I guess, we started making beats when we were about 15 or so, and just kind of going to shows around Nashville. We all grew up around here, and I think it was our first show was a house party, and we got him up on the drums, and it was chemistry.
The first time I played with him, I wrecked it. It was pretty bad. They were like, yeah, never again, never again. And then I hopped up on the second one, and we murdered it. And ever since then, we just I don't know, we don't even have to look at each other anymore. It just flows,
Yeah, our albums are a lot more like headphone music and sit back and chill, and we try to make it so that the live aspect is, where you're coming to the party. I'm Sherwin.
Colby.
Kendrick. We're Too Fresh.
Took the greatest disaster force ever assembled.
I guess from Airmail to when we got to, the Mothership tour, it's just we got to test out all of our music, everything we've had in our library, and see what really makes the crowd hype. And you don't get to really test that out. And being on the Mothership tour, that was a good thing for us to know what people really wanted to see from us, and just kind of have the audience be our experiment.
They send me the tracks, and I kind of learn them kind of as they go, as they're being made, and yeah, I don't know. There's some tracks I was just you'd have trouble with, but eventually you get it down, and then it just, I don't know, it all sticks. And of course, you look for ways to spice it up a little bit more and whatever to do live, and yeah, I dig everything they come up with, mainly, and it all just kind of flows,
We opened up for Bass Nectar and some other bigger artists, so it was kind of trying to see what the older stuff we could take, and then thinking about the newer crowd that's pretty much all in dubstep and more bass heavier stuff. It's we didn't want to change our genre or anything, but we wanted to figure out a way to pretty much mesh what we were doing and what we wanted to do, and the sound we thought more people would kind of relate to from our type of genre, and just putting that all together, and it definitely worked. We're messing with a lot of different tempos, and just the tracks that we're making are just a little bit more hype. And on our next release, we actually just recorded a first track with vocals, and it's Shweez and our buddy Quiz from Elm and Oak Records from Denver. And I feel that's our new, that's an introduction to our new sound, is having the vocals, and just all our stuff is in-house, you know what I mean? Feel accomplished, but yet still just so much more to go for, we always try to keep it striving for something else. There's no ceiling for this, It's really dope seeing going to the Orange Peel, and it's our own show. We opened up for Pretty Lights and Skrillex, and last night was our own show, and it was it was a really huge show. Just thinking we've done it, we've gotten to a good status, but it's we want to go higher. You got to.
I don't know. I really like the route that they're taking with all these new tracks and shit, and the spitting over it too. It's just I really like the way it's going right now. Working as hard as possible, staying on the road as long as we can, and just getting it out there, getting it heard,
Well, the future Too Fresh, I see us, we're producing beats for, MCs right now, so just kind of delving into that scene, the rap scene, and just hip-hop scene as well, and as well as exploring our own vocals and stuff. We've started writing for the past year and stuff, and actually putting the voice on the music is the fun part, and kind of now realizing it. So that's we're gonna run with that, and kind of just keep it progressing, just keep adding that new flair.
I'd like to get in the studio really, and start doing just stuff in there for whoever, and I don't know, keep that window open. But as of right now, I'm trying to work as hard as possible with this Too Fresh thing. Of course it's first and foremost, always, but yeah, there's always I would love to, on my time off, do something in the studio and do studio work. That'd be amazing. That's my, I guess, goal for the future, for sure.
See us playing for millions, crushing stages, just wrecking stuff, and also just making hits. Really, we've been exploring a lot more new tempos, so it's really a whole new thing for us, especially using the vocals and slowing down the tempo to make it sound even faster. Like it's really cool. So I just wanna really hone this newer sound that we're doing and just play for a lot of people. That's like our passion. Is this live stuff is really dope. Like seeing anybody react to your music is the greatest. So playing for as many people and as many faces that are gonna smile to it is a big goal for us.